Wow, when we say this is going to be a wild race, we mean it. This is bare knuckles fighting to the end here, scrapping them so they can make, because there's these pure stock drivers, and you can't do that if you don't make the big show.
So here we go. The pace truck pulls off. We're ready to go for the B main. 20 laps. Top 6 are going to qualify into this one. The green flag is in the air. Run away for the pure stock.
On the 51 here, gets a big advantage coming off here, pulls into the lead, got a car and a half length on the 34 here, but there's some and it looks like the 43 there, Reece, he has slid up in Rick Mitchell there, and boy, he's racing hard.
So top 3, top 4, top 5 now single file. The rest of the field 2 by 2. They're 3 wide deep in the field. The 07 of Nick Ramsey, 22 of Lucas Chapman trying to work through the field as the few cars trying to work their way out. They're 4 wide. Oh, 22 of Chapman, the 38 of John Cote hard into the wall. Lucas Chapman in the 22 just pounded the front straightaway wall. Caution flag is going to fly on the speedway. Eighth is going to be the 10J of Jeremy Hughes. 9th, the 99 of Austin Hunt. 10th, the 88 of Jake Watson. 11th, the 07 of Nick Ramsey. 12th, the 91 of Austin Etzel. 12th, the 34 of Eric McLean. 13th, 14th, the 00 of Dan Pettit. 15th, the 26 of Nathan Rhea. 29 of Curtis Young. And the 3 machine of Charlie Smith. So we're going to get this one sorted.
So we're going to take 6 of the top 6 finishers are going to transfer into the A main, the big race here. So an eye on that 6th place spot, currently held by the 90 here. And Mark Lamont in the 90L is currently holding that with the 12 of Chance Rogers. As we double up here, we're going to be back to green here just a moment here.
This time by for the whole field. And it looks like 38 of John Cote. He's going to tag back in the back of the field here in this one. Well, track champion this season at Flamboro Speedway in our Pure Stock division. He's got a long ways to try to make up and get to that top 6 to make the big show, but here we go. Reece Bourgeois, Jake Thompson going to lead the field back to green. Our Flamboro Speedway pace truck pulls down the infield. 2 laps into this 20-lap B main. Boy, the Pure Stocks trying to lock themselves into the A main. Off a turn 4, the green flag's in the air. We're back on the way for the Pure Stock B main.
Bourgeois on the 51 gets a good jump here, comes off a 4, gets a nice start there, pulls a bit of an advantage there. But the battle behind him for 3rd and 9th is really, really tight.
Again, top 6 will transfer into the A main, so keep an eye on some quick drivers going to come through the field. They're 3 wide, bouncing off each other down the front straightaway. The Hornet's Nest in the middle with 12 of Chance Rogers, 88 Jake Austin Hunt, the 34M of Eric McLean, all down the bottom side. 48 of Connor Ellis, 3 wide, sandwich into 3 and 4. They're still to turn number 4.
Looked like the 88 of Jake Watson tried to almost make him stick that 4 wide, but he decided that wasn't a good idea, and now he's got 2 wide here. We are battling here. We got a car in the infield here, spun down the infield, and we're still under.
Reece, Bourgeois, Jake Thompson, Rick Mitchell, the rest of themselves out again. Top 6 will make the A main event, and they can chase an igloo. Keep an eye on some cars trying to come through the 34M of Eric McLean. He picked up the heat race win. I think something happened in the room of doom, and now he's worked his way up to the 9th position again. Top 6 are going to transfer in, so keep an eye on that battle for the 6th and final transfer spot as they start to slice and dice their way through. The top 3 have got to break away. Reece, Bourgeois, Jake Thompson, Rick Mitchell. Right now they are clean and green into the big A main with that transfer spot battle. Right now the 12 of Chance Rogers had it, but into the Hornets nest behind them back into 1 and 2.
Oh, looks like the transfer spot there, it is really dicey here. Jake Watson's in the back there. Chance Rogers has the transfer spot right now, and he is really trying to hold on, but boy, that you described it right, Kevin. Eric, looks like Eric McLean in the third trying to get up on Jake Watson there. Boy, those drivers are really dicey.
So the drivers out 8 laps into this 20-lap B main for the Pure Stocks from the walk to the 50-lap main event. Right now to 12 of Chance Rod in the final transfer spot, but the battle's on. Austin Etzel in 91 looks down to the inside. Etzel trying to move up into the transfer spot. He's going to get down to the inside into 3 and 4. He's going to clear the 12 of Chance Rogers, move Austin Etzel into that here on lap number 10. Halfway home, halfway to go.
That was a great move on the 91. Real smooth, but looks like the Chance Rogers gets a little bit of a piece of him. Doesn't quite spin him out, but that allows the 88 of Jake Watson there to get on the inside of Chance Rogers. Try to get up so that he can battle with the 91 here.
Now Watson and Rogers rubbing a little bit off of turn number 4. That's going to allow the 34M of Eric McLean to join the battle there as well. Nick Ramsey right in the 07 trying to join that party as well. They're all chasing down that 91 of Austin Etzel back into 3 and 4. As that's the final transfer spot, they got a little bit of ground to make up. Reece, Bourgeois, Jake Thompson, Rick Mitchell, your top 3 trying to break away. 4th, 5th, and 6th trying to break away as well from that 88 of Jake Watson, the first car on the ball.
I don't know if I'd really call it a party, Kev. I think I would call this more of a street burn up. And they're transfer spot.
Glenn Schmidt and the 91 of Austin Etzel, they're duking it out. Schmidt now going to be the inside. Etzel going to go the long way around in that 91 machine. Now move that 14S of Glenn Schmidt back to the final transfer spot. This time by Reece Bourgeois is going to see 6 laps to go up on the board. Bourgeois out front, Thompson, Mitchell. Then it's a mess behind them as they fight for that final transfer spot.
Looks like the 91 here is Dyson again. He's up to the 4th place spot there. Got inside the 90 there. Really made a nice move off of turn 2 there. But the place to watch here is the 88 car Watson. He is all over the back of the 14 car here. And it looks like they're going to maybe make it work through turn 1 and 2, but I'm not sure. We're dicey.
They're beating and banging off of turn number 2. The 88 Jake Watson, he's going to slide down to the inside. Move Watson up to that final transfer spot. With 4 laps, he was down in the grass trying to make a move on that 14S of Glenn Schmidt. Now the 88 Jake Watson up to 6. Glenn Schmidt and Eric McLean now duking out 7th and 8th. Right now Jake Watson in that black number 88 machine. The final car into the big show, the A-main event here at Frostoberfest weekend. This time by 3 laps to go.
That 34M of Eric McLean, he has come from the back of the field there. Like I'm saying, we're not sure what happened. He won the first heat that we had here, but driven from the back, and he is coming, but I don't know if he's got enough laps there. We put 17 laps on the board, 3 to go.
This time by 2 laps to go. White flag is in the air. This time by, we're going to find out who. Big show here for the Pure Stocks on Frostober. Jake Watson, Mark Clement, Clement. This is all you back straight away for the final time. Reece Bourgeois up Front spot is up for grabs into 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, Reece Bourgeois picks up the win. We're going to see who gets the final transfer spot. Hanging on to it, the 90 of Mark Lamont and the 88 of Jake Watson, your final car transferring into the big show. Glenn Schmidt, your first car missing out. Eric McLean comes home 8th. Holy smokes, what a battle. Reece Bourgeois, Jake Thompson in the 34, the 73 of Rick Mitchell, the 91 of Austin Etzel, the 90L of Mark Lamont, and the 88 of Jake Watson. All of those cars will transfer in to the A-Main Fest weekend at Flamboro Speedway for the Pure Stocks. So down in Victory Lane, fans have a round of applause. Your B-Main winner, the 51 of Reece Bourgeois.